Ooh, that shit actually bacon on a nigga too. All right, god damn it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm going through some shit. Oh my goodness, that shit hot. Keep the damn bugs off the nigga. Fire hot, yo. I had to light a fire because the gnats is treacherous right now. Like, because we trimmed up all the grass and stuff yesterday. So, like, I cut a lot of grass yesterday, yo. Like, I cut a lot of grass. So, you know what I'm saying? The gnats is treacherous. So, I had to, they was bad last night, like crazy. Like, they got 1,000 on you, yo. Like, you like just trying to fly. But this morning they came, they was attacking like, yo, he back. So they came. I'm like, nah, I can't deal with this shit. Not this morning. It's too early for all this aggravation by all these gnats and shit. So I had to light a fire to keep the smoke, you know what I'm saying, to push it away real quick. It smelled good anyway because it's pine. But I didn't get a chance to do my introduction, you know what I'm saying? So let me get into the introduction and we're going to get into this bill real quick. You already know the vibes, man. Naga. You already know the vibes, man. Naga's advertising, graphic designs, and promotions. You know what I'm saying? $75 a day, $250 a week, $850 a month. If you want to go viral, contact me ASAP. I got you, yo. Holla at me, man. This is Naga right here, yo. Inbox me immediately. I got you. I got a little treat for y'all this morning. I'm gonna play this track that I did with Nipsey Hussle. Back in 2012, 2013, or something like that. So you get a chance to hear the Nipsey Hussle track I did. I finally got it on my computer or whatever. So, you know what I mean? I got a lot more tracks coming at y'all soon that I did back in the day. I'll let y'all hear some more music. But I gotta get it off these CDs and shit. So you already know. Just stay with me, rock with me, and you're gonna hear some fly shit. But this right here is me and Nipsey Hussle run a lap.
Yes, y'all. You already know what it is. It's the most official DJ Pop Dukes. When I'm about to make it crack, got a rollie on my wrist and my city on my back. GOZ. Bitches on the stage getting racks. No restrictions. Frontal assault. When I'm about to make it crack, got a rollie on my wrist and my city on my back. Yo, turn this shit up. Shout out my niggas on the block selling crack. Told them it's a marathon. Now they out here. Let's go. Chip on my shoulder for niggas that hated on us. Labels that hesitated when radio wouldn't play us. Rappers dropping they disses that see us and start explaining. Bitches I used to date wouldn't shut up and stop complaining. Now they looking salty cause I'm sucker ducking full time. Sipping Dolce at the Roosevelt Cabana poolside. 100,000 ain't enough to buy a new ride. So that's the type of disrespectful deal you sign. What happened, nigga? Last year you was cracking, nigga. This marathon got me lapping on you rapping niggas. Been steady rising since the world got a half a whiff of hustle in the house and Felly Fair ran it back on niggas. Streets love me cause they know I got cracking in them. Took a stand, never ran and got gaffled in them. Bailed out with block money, kept trapping, and I took this rap game and put some real nigga passion in it. It's Young Cussle when I'm about to make it crack. Got a rollie on my wrist and my city on my back. Shout out them bitches on the stage getting racks. Told her it's a marathon, now she out here running laps. Hey, it's Young Cussle when I'm about to make it clap. Got a rollie on my wrist and my city on my back. Shout out my niggas on the block selling crack. Told them it's a marathon, now they out here running laps. Whoa.
a track with Mano. Peace, bro. I'm on my rising yeast float. Hated by the good ones, Harry face blue though. Popeye strong arm with the weight of a sumo. Take 2 shots like Cool Cokes. Inhaling the hate, exhaling arm 2 tokes. I'm covered when I'm hot like I threw on 2 coats. Blazed in the public, gotta look like I'm so broke. G.O.Z. on this Brody, little niggas don't know me in the streets. Hold me closely, all the gangsters call me homie. You can talk like you stony and get broke like a brick. I don't talk about negativity, but that's how it is. I'd rather roll a dice, smoke a pound, or try to drink a fill. You know we from niggas, so get it how you live. Won't catch me stuck, nigga, I flow like the wind.
It's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it crack. Got a rollie on my wrist and my city on my back. Shout out them bitches on the stage getting racks. Told her it's a marathon, now she out here running laps. Hey, it's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it clap. Got a rollie on my wrist and my city on my back. Shout out my niggas on the block selling crack. Told them it's a marathon, now they out here running laps. Whoa, these niggas not fucking with me. Enemies know my words cause they bitches be fucking with me. These local hoes will get famous from fucking Nipsey, so I treat her like the groupie she is and tell her miss me. I'm on right now, they say that they gon' get me. Supposed to be dead already, niggas shot but they miss me. So every morning I wake up, I make history. Came straight out the 60s, then I took the whole city. And I'm from set tripping, just doing the best business. So local niggas with respect, come connect with us. I'm all money in till I get the death sentence. Or people say that I'm the best in it, whichever comes first. My dick clean, but I done dirt. I got hands and my guns work. Trust, you think hustle, think of one word. Marathon and I'ma run it till my lungs hurt. Nigga, it's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it crack. Got a rollie on my wrist and my city on my back. Shout out them bitches on the stage getting racks. Told her it's a marathon, now she out here running laps. Hey, it's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it clap. Got a rollie on my wrist and my city on my back. Shout out my niggas on the block selling crack. Told them it's a marathon, now they out here running laps. Whoa.
Okay, now we back. I hope you enjoyed that real quick. These flies is getting on my damn nerves. Trying to do a lot at one time. Hold on, I done did that already. God damn it. All right. So now, now that the the gnats is gone, the flies want to attack. They like this. It ain't nothing but that negative energy people be sending out. That's all that shit be. I be knowing already though. Like I be knowing. People start seeing you and they be like, "Wait, this nigga ain't went through no shit. This nigga ain't beat down bad. Like, oh my god, he ain't. Wait, he still got it. What's wrong? We got to stop this. We can't let this happen." We can't let this happen. All right, so where am I at? I got to go up here. Okay, Patreon. Yeah. Get all of that. Okay. All right, whatever. I think that's fine right there. I'll just save this real quick. Next. No, it's not for kids. Upload. All right. So it's Naga Stores, man. I got a lot going on this morning, but I try to come in and at least update, some of the knowledge is going on. These damn flies getting on my nerves right now, though. Hoping this fire will help. It's just not helping. It ain't helping, goddammit. Trying to drive me crazy. They like, yo, we gonna get them, yo. The dude that normally comes out and put the stuff down for the bugs and shit, whatever he put down, that shit only worked for like 5-6 days, and then everything was back. Like, we're back. Well, seems like the smoke is doing pretty good. Anyway, you already know the vibes. This is Naga's Thoughts, You know what I mean? While I bring you a little hip hop, bring you a little knowledge. You know, we got advertising and graphic designs and all that. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Despite everything else I do, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do something. So, you know, we here, man. And excuse the smoke if the smoke passing through. You know, I can't really see it too well because I got on the shade, so I can't tell how bad it is. You know what I mean? Because it's bright out here. But you know what I mean? It's all good. Just bear with it. You know what I mean? That's my only means of keeping away the bugs right now. So yeah, you already know the vibes, man. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, yo. That's a track we did back in like God bless the dead, yo. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle's track we did back in like 2012, 2011, 2013, something like that. It's actually on my last album. My last album, I think it came out 2011, 2012 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I had a lot of things going on with the music at one point. And I actually was looking for the song to bring it back out just to, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard somebody saying that nobody had no tracks with Nipsey. I'm like, nobody had no tracks with Nipsey. Why they telling that lie? Don't tell that lie. You know what I'm saying? I had a studio, the Dutch Master Graveyard. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in my area used to come to it. You know what I'm saying? We was pretty popular here in the South. So with that being said, you already know the vibes. Like I say, shout out to Nipsey Hussle, his whole family. God bless the dead. You know, that's how life works though. You know what I'm saying? Life is always, you know, people don't take the opportunity to see things how they is when the time is what it is, right? As the time is playing its role, like whatever particular energy you have in circumstances, I can't really fathom the harness of the negative energy unless there's a purpose. But you know, negative people watch when you set to get upset about something and say, now see, you feel like I do. Feeling some type of way off of an experience opposed to somebody just premeditated in their thoughts is completely different. And don't never let nobody tell you that, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit is not real. What's deep about the understanding is as soon as you step into that level of negativity, right? Something is there to try to thumbtack you to it, to take away your value of just being human. Oh, see, you're flawed. You have to go more into the flaws. You need to be more fucked up because you already did that. Like the excuse people say, well, you gave it to them, but you won't give it to me. It's not the same for everybody. The energies will never be the same for anybody, but that's how negativity propagates. That's how it starts to multiply in its own values. It makes you believe a falsity. And that falsity that you believe is that your imperfection is a state to a value to keep you stuck in that particular frequency or negative energy. And that's not reality. That's not even true. It's not even true. It's not even, you know what I'm saying, a thing. You're always gonna be in some form of a upload complete. Okay. You're always gonna be in some form of a contentment, you know what I'm saying, to a value. And the contentment has nothing to do with the formulation of the energy. Like the negative energy has nothing to do with who you are as a person. Even if you deal with certain forms of negative energy, this should give you the motivation to come out of certain things, right? To grow out of certain things. But there's some people who are just innately like that. They just, you know, negative people by choice, by nature. And they want you to believe that that's not who they are, when by nature that's what they really are. And you can tell by the way they conversate with you, by the way they hold a friendship with you. They act like they got a lot of love for you. They say a lot of things. They try to recreate happiness in their rawest form to make it seem like it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? And then they wait to pounce on you or to tell you where your flaws at, like they're the judge of the universe, like they're divine itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the biggest flaws that we ever deal with individuals. People taking the understanding of what divine is and taking it to the next level. Hold on, I need more popcorns. You know what's interesting? When you school people and you put them on to certain pieces of knowledge, you will never be able to tell the divine that, yeah, divine, I learned it now and I'm going to go do this. But I didn't like this about you. You don't get a chance to separate from the knowledge the divine give you. So there's never going to be a chance where you're ever going to stand in front of the divine. Like, I learned more than the divine. It's never going to happen, yo. Like, it's never going to happen. And the people who teach you, is never going to be a time for you to learn more than them unless you sacrifice to the Almighty. So your teachers are supposed to be held at a value. You're supposed to hold them up because that's what you came from. You got to understand the mechanisms of the world. Anything that liberated you or freed you, it's not going to always attack you. It's levels to this shit. So there'll be a mental thing that'll come to you, something via person, place, or thing, and it'll make you feel indifferent about how you rose. But liberating the fact that you are something special, something different, just to take you away from the path that kept you on the right path, on the righteous path. You see what I'm saying? So now that you're in a different situation and you're growing, it's going to attack you in a whole nother way. But majority of the time, people don't see that negative energy. It can come in so many forms. You know what I'm saying? It'll validate your ego in so many aspects. You got to be strong enough to see the indifference in that value. Like, nah, I get it. I see what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to take me off the basics. And I watch things leave. I watch things feel so good about itself that it forgets about divine. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, how do you forget divine now that you're in this situation? You know what I'm saying? It's like you'll throw away the worries yourself. You'll be like, nah, I ain't worried about this. I don't care about that no more. I'm this, I'm that. You start to judge the value for yourself when divine is like, this is why I want them to stay in suffering for so long, because they have an innate ability to be wrong. They have an innate ability to do wrong things. You have an innate ability to be wrong on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And when you have these things that take place in your life, you're the first one to say to somebody, nah, it was nobody there for me when I was going through this. There was this. You have an innate ability to be wrong. Doesn't matter, yo. Like, unconditional love doesn't state the value of who was there now that you're capable of being in unconditional love. It just states the fact that you're capable of giving love to that value. That's what that means. You can give it. Even though you went through shit. That's why you went through it. So therefore you can be stronger on the other side. You don't come out strong on the other side to be weaker. You know what I'm saying? So you got to comprehend these values as far as understanding what's going on. Everybody want revenge. Y'all want revenge like a motherfucker. Y'all be like, I'm gonna do this. Some people want revenge for the fact that they couldn't even do you dirty in the first place. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get it next time. I'm gonna do them dirtier next time. The fuck? That should be funny as hell to me. Like, the world be going through shit. The world be going through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? People be going through stuff. You be like, yo, what are you talking about, man? Like, that's what you're doing? You don't fuck that up too? Oh, damn. Wow, what happened? Oh, no, see, what had happened was, there's always these particular energies, you know what I'm saying? And people can't take responsibility for their level up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't never get the opportunity to put nobody in their place unless they come to you for the knowledge. Like, I don't judge people. I don't be like, yo, da, unless you tell me something. And then I'll be wanting to tell people where they wrong at, but then it's not my job all the time unless you come to me for the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And if you try to act a certain way around me, it's not like I'm going to sit there and be like, yeah, that shit is cool. I'm going to tell you that you was wrong. You might not like me saying so because you want to be right, because you want to feel indifferent about your particular energy, especially when it's more to one side. There's never going to be a knowledge that is going to state the value that you can be a little bit fucked up opposed to what's being fucked up. Nah, it's contrast. You know what contrast means? Opposites. So I shouldn't have to explain to you what opposites are. If somebody's being one energy, you're supposed to be the complete opposite. That's just the function of the universe. If you start to lean more into that energy, you're starting to become that energy that you opposed to. You start to become that energy that you are opposed to. So how are you expecting something to catch judgment when, in fact, you are now being the same energy in some form as the energy that was afflicting you? This is why you don't do nothing. This is why people don't comprehend not doing anything. No, you separate from that energy because your energy is not responding to an energy. The only way I respond, unless you think you're going to put your hands on me, then I have to respond. I can't let you hurt my flesh. My flesh was given to me by the divine. It's my job to protect that. So I can't let you hurt my flesh. But anything else, you say whatever you want, you do whatever you want in the world. Just don't touch me. Stay the fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't want to comprehend that. So they try to do stuff behind the walls, throw rocks and hide their hand, and throw intentions and hide their hand and all that shit. That's the world you live in right now. It's kind of weird, though. It's definitely kind of weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? How people, like my dude be saying on that video, the Hooper, he be like, they, whoever they are. I like that shit. He'd be like, you know, they, whoever they are. Salute to him, yo. So, you know, like how they be, you know what I'm saying? Whoever they are, you know what I'm saying? Like when they are doing what they do to try to stop you within their, you know, particular energy or whatever. I gotta get me some dye for my beard, yo. My shit getting rough. Boy, come down here complete gray. I was thinking about shaving it off and just letting all the gray come. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, yo. I still like the color black. I like the color dark brown and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man, it's just interesting. It's interesting to comprehend these values and to look at them and say, wow, this is what that is. This is what this means. Or this is how you're acting opposed to this situation. You know, every situation, the answer is majority of the time in the argument. So when you're having an issue and you're going back and forth about how you feel about particular things, the answer is in the argument. Like the things you're calling out that you have an issue with, it's in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been dropping videos for a long time, and everybody want to feel like they're important, but importance doesn't come from what you do or what you say. Importance comes from how well you serve. And you're not going to ever have a false sense of service. You're not going to be this person out here telling Divine, well, Divine, I did this and you ain't seen my work. No, Divine knows your heart, your intentions. So even if you intend to pick up the work after just to get prowess to say, well, look, this is how I've been in service. You think Divine don't know that that's false service? You think Divine don't know? Look at this dumbass motherfucker over here. I gave them a blessing, and now they want to go over here and act like it's all about them. Well, it wasn't that when you didn't have, right? Remember? Look how your characters change as soon as you get. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get a little materialistic value, your whole character change. Everything changes inside of you. And then you still want to say, nah, because I'm in this. That's not how it works. You don't get to solidify a false sense of peace. Everything is all praise due to the Most High. Everything is all praise due to the Most High. Once again, everything is all praises due to the Most High. It's not, no, you get no praise. If you get a gift from the divine, that's allowance. That's allowance for sustainability. That means you're going to do your job within discipline and be sustained through it because now you deserve it because you listened through the discipline in the first place. So divine will bless that, but it doesn't bless your hand to raise you on a pedestal to make you feel as if you're ever going to be greater than the creator of all things. See, some people got understanding that their God is one of the creations that rose within existence. All these names and titles that people can put on deifying things, you think that's divine? You think that's the creator of all things? No, it's not. These are beings. That's why you have a name for them. Only a being that has flesh, that actually lived in existence, can have a name. A living person. Then you can transcend. Things grow. Things change. Frogs change from tadpoles to frogs. Mosquitoes are like this type of fish type creature that wiggles in the water and then changes to a flying creature. Dragonflies, they're a whole different type of creature in the water. Look kind of like praying mantis and then merge into something with wings. They look like swimming praying mantis and then they change into something that look like they got wings. Butterflies come out and they walk around on the earth and they got like, you know, they like a fat worm. And then they go into a cocoon and change to a butterfly. These are higher levels of creation and growth. It's not like things don't happen at this value. How would it happen for us? How would it happen for a more sophisticated version of life, which is us? So it's going to have everything to do with your temperament. You know what I'm saying? How you handle things, the discipline you stay as far as your naturality, how well you listen to the cocoon of life that you're in. That's why it hasn't opened yet, because everybody still want to say, look at me. I did it. You did what? You ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing. You think you did. because you got your little pecker wet, you know what I'm saying, or you got a couple dollars, you got some jewelry, you done slid, you know what I'm saying, like you done did some shit. You think now life is what it's supposed to be, when in fact you deeper down than you ever been right now. I like to explain this part. Hold on, I'm coming. So you got to keep in mind it works like this. So you thinking that ultimately things are better, you're in a better mode, you know what I'm saying? You got a little something, you can move a little better, stuff like that. You feel better about yourself. Well, the next fall that comes to you after that will be the fact that you placed all that divine energy into doing for people. And then you're going to say, I was good to people, divine. I was good. And they still treated me like this. And look at me, everybody going to turn their back on me. Remember I was dropping jewels. Remember I had this money over here. Remember I was over there with y'all. Remember we was friends. All that. And that's because you trusted more in the fact that you was able to do more at that point than keeping your connection with divinity. And because you had a little something, you was able to do a little something for people, you kind of put yourself in that receiving praise energy. Like instead of divine getting the praise from you, you start, I got you, I got you, I look out for you. You can't look out for nobody. You didn't look out for yourself in the first place to get what you got, to make you feel like you can do what you're doing now for anybody. You can't do that. Even if you come up, it's not for no. It just feels like it feels like release for you. It feels like finally something good is happening. That's what it feels like. Finally, something is changing. I can do more. I can be better. People can look at me and say, "No, that's a real nigga right there. No, that's a real bitch right there. Oh, that's the queen goddess right there. That's the big homie right. That's the god." See, people like to hear things that are of value. I go to social media and I hear the women saying uplifting things for all men. You know what I say to myself? That's not how it's supposed to be. Because as good as it feels to listen to you speak about all men, what man will want you to give that to all men? That's supposed to be some knowledge for a particular person. That's supposed to be the intention for a particular person. Or how you feel deep down inside. Like, nah, I'm gonna uplift what's mine. So it's not to show the world, what it looks like. It's for you to do it and then move with it, because that energy that you're doing and you're moving with that particular person is going to solidify as far as the action later. It's going to be within you stepping out into the world, not what you show on the visual. It's not the TV screen. It's the motion of what it looks like. So you will be seeked out because your energy will be separate from the world, and that love that you cultivate for whoever you're dealing with is going to shine its own light. So you don't need the world to do that. The world going to seek you out. Because the world ain't worth shit. It's a bunch of negative energy that exists to keep people in bondage. So automatically, the positive things that are in life, they're not being shown to their value. They're being exploited. They're being exploited. And you got to understand that and comprehend that. And if you don't, then this is what you believe you are. This is what you believe you're within. This is what you believe you're doing. You believe that you're rising when something comes to alleviate the pressure. You believe that life is getting better because the pressure of what you wanted to satisfy was alleviated, but you didn't look at life like it wasn't about you. You didn't look at life like the damage was happening because you were serving the divine. You didn't look at it like that. You looked at it like it was you that was going through stuff. No, it was the divine being persecuted in your body through you. So it's not even going to be you that's getting the upgrade. It's the cool down period, so therefore you can stay obedient. And if you don't comprehend that, when things change, you go back into that same understanding. You're like, damn, how did shit go left again? How did this happen? Or these people were haters, or they was jealous, or that she wasn't a good person, or he wasn't this. Like, y'all make up excuses to why you didn't stay obedient. Y'all make up excuses why you didn't stay obedient. All praise due to the Most High. No matter what you got, you ain't supposed to change that up. But y'all don't comprehend that, right? And I say y'all because it be y'all. Y'all always got a story to tell about somebody else. You always want to say, well, this person fell short or well, that person fell short. Yeah, I understand those things too, because you know what? I ain't always thought like this. I had to grow into different thoughts. I had to comprehend what some thoughts were. I had to grow into it. So as I grew through things that I thought, this is real life. This is real life experience. Everything always led me back to the divine, no matter what it was. I see brothers out here they got their knowledge platform going. They got big names for themselves, and everybody liked them and all that, and they still want to be the one to run. I'm trying to tell you, I found this body. I found this. I got the DNA, the understanding of the universe. Da 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 da. Ain't about you, big dog. Your fall gonna be even harder because you're gonna be like, I gave it to the world. That's how it's gonna crush them. They're gonna be like, I gave it to the world. I was the one who discovered everything, and I brought it to the people. Y'all don't love me? No. Because somebody gave your punk ass life too. Just because you found knowledge that was already there, did you give it in the name of the universe, or did you give it in the understanding of that you was the discoverer? When it wasn't accepted the way you wanted to have it accepted, did you stand next to the divine and say, it ain't even about me, it's about if you take the true food that was given to us in the beginning. See, people don't know how to separate themselves from the understanding of what they do. You want praise. You want it. And still to this day, the conversation with people is only going to be, well, man said this, and it has to be true. These names and these titles that man gave me has to be true. You will not separate. The Stockholm Syndrome is so thick. Your head is thick. You ain't going to never walk because you're scared. Y'all terrified. I ain't going to say this. I ain't going to say that. Who gives a shit at the end of the day? I know what works. I get excited when I see people really move towards the understanding of divinity, when they really move towards the Almighty. I get excited because there's nothing that's going to hold you back. There's nothing that's going to hold you back. And to feel somebody else comprehending that energy with me is dope. I think that'll be the dopest thing in the world. I keep leaning more to the lesser of things. Even though I accumulate more, I keep leaning more to the lesser of having. And just because that is a value is because I lean on the fact that divine keeps drilling into your dome, into the heavens of your head, that you don't need anything. These are things you want to secure these values. Being yourself and just being ultimately loving and being there and making plans to be there and make your future more comfortable in the guise of the divine is the pattern. That's the blueprint. So you don't go around telling people the blueprint. You don't go around saying this is what we did and da 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 da. No, you exposing to the world where your happiness is. So now the world can replan on putting you back in bondage. Boo boo the fool. Every last one of you people out here giving up. Yeah, let me tell the world this is what's going on. This is what the fuck are you doing? So all right, so you make money. You gonna tell everybody where you got your safe at? You're going to tell everybody that's what you're doing, though, with knowledge. See, y'all don't take this shit serious enough to protect it. Y'all don't take this knowledge serious enough to protect the knowledge. This is why knowledge from the past was rewritten, restructured, taken, and recreated in the value to serve somebody else. You think that can't happen now? You think that can't happen now? I'll be one of the books that they erase from the story. They'd be like, take that one out. We don't want that one in there. He don't give us no room to breathe. No. Because it ain't about you. Fuck a controlling party. Ain't got nothing to do with them. That's all ego, glamour, and vanity. That's all that is. I'll give you safe self-sustainability instead of the praise and the understanding of how to walk righteous. Give it to the Most High and give me the true path so I can walk that path too. But you won't do that because you know why? You want to be seen as the person who delivered that knowledge. See, what needs praise, right? You got to keep this in mind. What needs praise? What needs to be uplifted on a pedestal like that? These are entities that went against the almighty energy in itself. It wanted to feel as great as a god. So y'all don't even get that concept yet. Y'all still talking about gods. Who the fuck, under the understanding of the Almighty, will want to consider themselves something greater than the fact they know they come from a creation? So you got to tell people that you're a god? Then you're not a fucking god. You're a being that has higher attributes than other creations. Just like I can stand over an ant and that ant is like, that's a big person. Or that ant is like, that's a being that's so big it can kill me. It must be something in their world that's they consider larger. You know what I'm saying? Like deifying, like we do. But I have to also know that that was created. There's nothing in flesh that wasn't just created. Everything that has flesh, it was created. Everything that can be seen, witnessed, or have a title to a name was created. So why would I worship that? Why would I worship that creation? Its existence in itself is telling me that something greater than that created it. But the fear that people carry for certain understandings don't let them see past that value, because now you're trapped in the weight of it. It's like if you standing next to a mountain and that mountain sunk down, the gravity gonna pull you down with it. It's because it's so large. So your understanding of what you believe to be bigger or better is the reality. So you always gonna gravitate to that concept, even though it might be false. All praise due to the Most High, yo. Like, how do you give things that tell you they have a name and an agenda the praise of the creator of all things, good, bad, and indifferent? This ain't gonna sit with nobody here for a long time. Like, y'all ain't gonna accept this shit because y'all too busy chasing shit. Y'all created your own gods and your own understanding to the world. Y'all believe in certain shit and y'all fight for things that don't even have that same pressure on the value. You literally fight for it. Like, nah, I know this to be true. This is what it is. This is because. I'll be like, yo, you can call its name. It's so simple. You can say its name. And you think that is your controller? You think that is your creator? Something you can speak to. That's just how they control here on earth. It ain't got nothing to do with everything else. But that kind of goes over everybody's head. I get it. All praise due to the Most High. All praise due to the Most High. I don't need to witness the Most High to know that it is one. It's too many creations. And y'all make it even easier talking about people and beings and different places and things they were able to do. These are all creations. Even when you hear the magnanimous stories of how destruction took place, the autonomous creations that were created in time and space, and the wars that were fought. These are people. These are beings that was created by something. So, yeah. With all the names y'all calling yourself and all that shit, like I don't play games but so long. I get like aggravated with games and shit. Like I'll play a video game for a little while, but I'm like, I ain't playing this shit. I get tired of playing it because life is not a game. You can only play but so much. You can have fun sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I like having fun because I ain't had no fun in a long time. Like I ain't been on no real vacation in years, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't, because the way I like to do shit is me personally, I like to have my money all the way up. And if I spend money, it's because I got 10 times the amount of that money to buy 10 of those items. So I'll buy one. I ain't got no problem with that. That's how I think about things. So then ultimately, if I can't do that, then I'm not going to embellish in this false reality of life. Security has to equal your fun. So even if divine allowed me to gain growth, I wouldn't feel comfortable turning my back on the divine. That's my security to the value of what I just gained. You dig what I'm saying? So shit crazy, yo. Like Shit crazy, yo. Like it's just real deep for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. I guess the way I look at it is just the way I look at it. But everybody wants to have false reality to what things are. Even the law of nature was created by the Almighty. So that is not even a God. That's just the law of it that was created by a deifying. You know what I'm saying? Like, so look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm just trying to show you something. I'm gonna leave y'all with this track real here that I came in with, the Nipsey joint. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? Love and light and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You want to support. Information is always in the description, man. I am Naga. And hit me up for those advertising and promotional deals. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna find them nowhere else in this world cheaper. So hit me up, and I'll make sure you go viral. You already know the vibes. Naga.
Already know what it is. It's the most official DJ Pop Dukes. When I'm about to make it crack, got a rollie on my wrist and my CD on my back. GOZ, on the stage getting racks. No restrictions. Frontal assault. When I'm about to make it crack, got a rollie on my wrist and my CD. Hell, turn this shit up. My niggas on the block selling crack. Told them it's a marathon. Now they out here. Let's go. Chip on my shoulder for niggas that hated on us. Labels that hesitated when radio wouldn't play us. Rappers dropping they disses that see us and start explaining. Bitches I used to date wouldn't shut up and stop complaining. Now they looking salty cause I'm sucker ducking full time. Sipping Dolce at the Roosevelt Cabana poolside. 100,000 ain't enough to buy a new ride. So that's the type of disrespectful deal you sign. What happened, nigga? Last year you was cracking, nigga. This marathon got me lapping all you rapping niggas. Been steady rising since the world got a half a whiff of hustle in the house and Felly Fair ran it back on niggas. Streets love me cause they know I got cracking in them. Took a stand, never ran and got gaffled in them. Bailed out with block money, kept trapping, and I took this rap game and put some real nigga passion in it. It's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it crack. Got a rollie on my wrist and my CD on my back. Shout out them bitches on the stage getting racks. Told her it's a marathon, now she out here running laps. Hey, it's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it clap. Got a rollie on my wrist and my CD on my back. Shout out my niggas on the block selling crack. Told them it's a marathon, now they out here running laps. Whoa, 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 whoa. I really do this shit, man. Hey, listen.
I flow anal, spit volcano, high hater, like I'm on the track with Mano. Peace, bro, I'm on my rising yeast float. Hated by the good ones, hairy face blue though. Popeye strong on with the weight of a sumo. Take 2 shots like cool cokes, inhaling the hate, exhaling off 2 tokes. I'm covered when I'm hot like I threw on 2 coats. Blazed in the public, gotta look like I'm so broke. G.O.Z. on this Brody, little niggas don't know me in the streets. Hold me closely, all the gangsters call me homie. You can talk like you stony and get broke like a brick. I don't talk about negativity, but that's how it is. I'd rather roll a dice, smoke a pound, or try to drink a fill. You know we from niggas, so get it how you live. Won't catch me stuck, nigga, I flow like the wind.
It's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it crack. Got a rollie on my wrist and my CD on my back. Shout out them bitches on the stage getting racks. Told her it's a marathon, now she out here running laps. Hey, it's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it clap. Got a rollie on my wrist and my CD on my back. Shout out my niggas on the block selling crack. Told them it's a marathon, now they out here running laps. Whoa, these niggas not fucking with me. Enemies know my words cause they bitches be fucking with me. These local hoes will get famous from fucking Nipsey, so I treat her like the groupie she is and tell her miss me. I'm on right now, they say that they gon' get me. Supposed to be dead already, niggas shot but they miss me. So every morning I wake up, I make history. Came straight out the 60s, then I took the whole city. And now from set tripping, just doing the best business. So local niggas with respect, come connect with us. I'm all money in till I get the death sentence. Or people say that I'm the best in it. Whichever comes first, my dick clean but I done dirt. I got hands and my guns work. Trust, you think Cuss'll think of one word. Marathon and I'ma run it till my lungs hurt. Nigga, it's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it crack. Got a rollie on my wrist and my CD on my back. Shout out them bitches on the stage getting racks. Told her it's a marathon, now she out here running laps. Hey, it's Young Cusser when I'm about to make it clap. Got a rollie on my wrist